The big deal of what to post on YouTube channel, on any kind of platform or social media. And for my Sunday video, I was like, what I'm gonna post. So I'm gonna start by saying that this video will not be cropped. I will download it totally raw with no modifications. So yeah, there is some moments like this where I'm gonna think about which word I'm gonna use. So deal with it, and if you don't like this kind of video, that's totally fine. You can scroll down, there are millions of video. This one is kind of a bit of my story, because I have this YouTube channel since 3 years now, May 2023. And you know, I started by doing with a coaching for social media. So I invested it, and I was following, doing research, what is trending and everything. And I was like, so tiring. I mean, this is my YouTube channel, so why should I do like someone else's video? I felt like doing coping, and it's like walking the path of someone else. And on my journey of self-discovery, self-development, knowing myself better, I'm not the kind to follow the trend. And and it's okay to do your own things. This is my YouTube channel. I want to share what I love, what matters to me, and it might not be the case for you, and it's totally fine. I mean, we are how many people on Earth, on the planet? Like 8 billion, something like this, or whatever. We all have our own path, our own experiences. And what I wanted to share today, it kind of having this insight that my story might inspire people. And on my journey last year, when I was traveling around the world, I met people in Taiwan, and I made a beautiful encounter of a woman. And she was Taiwanese, but she was living in Canada for many years. And when she saw me in my rental room, she was like, oh, I would love to speak with you. I would love you to tell me your story. And I was like, who am I to tell my story? I mean, I don't have something peculiar. I'm a foreigner. I'm traveling, solo traveler. I mean, there is nothing particular. And we met a couple days later, and she was asking me questions about my story, what I've been through, why I made these choices. She was really interested about my 20 years in the French military law enforcement, and she was like, wow, you've been through so many things. I was like, perhaps, yeah, of course. It's not like I had a life like everyone else. There are people who had worse in their life, and I don't love to compare, but somehow I didn't get neither an easy life. I've been through harassment. I even had a death threat. I was insulted by my hierarchy. I was stalked by a coworker. And I quit after 20 years, wanted to travel alone with a backpack. And she was like, but what are you doing in Taiwan? I was like, I'm just traveling, and I love to travel. I love discovering new culture, and I've always been drawn to Asia. Why? I have my own interpretation of life and supposition, but this is only my own perspective interpretation. But what I wanted to say that, have you ever been inspired by someone else's life? I mean, how many stories, how many film, movies, how many books did you watch, read, or even podcasts? People speaking about themselves, and you get inspired. And what if I told you that your story might inspire someone else? And my story inspired her. She was like, wow, you're such an inspiring woman. 46, never married, single, since 9 years now. Fuck. Time flies. No kids. I don't intend to have any kids. I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to give birth. This is my personal choice. And you might think, oh, this is selfish, but don't go to the topic because this is my life. And you might want to have kids, and good for you. And if you have, congratulations. If it was your dream, then that's amazing. And I quit my job at 40, and people say, oh, it's so brave. And I'm like, there is nothing brave behind it. I mean, I know so many people. The first person I know who quit his job at 40 was my dad, after 23 years in the Navy, in military Navy in France, in the French military Navy. He quit his job because he was away for so long to his family, so he decided to settle, and we settled in southwest of France, even though we were not from there. I'm from French Brittany, and we lived in Normandy. We lived 2 years in Tahiti in the Pacific Island, and we came, and I was 8 when we came back to France and settled in the southwest, where I lived for 12 years before joining the military French law enforcement for 20 years. My brother was a military fireman, and he quit his job at 37 when he became a father. He was married, and of course, to have a family life, he quit his job. His wife, my stepsister, decided to quit his well-paid job in the media to sell design chair, design fauteuil, design things, and now she's giving yoga class in south of Portugal. My brother is doing anything. I have so many people who change their life or change their career, and I meet so many people like that. So there is nothing peculiar, but how many people in your environment are stuck in the job they are not happy, or in a relationship they are not happy? And me accumulating all those toxic relationships, I was like, I'm done with that, and I'd rather be single than to be in a relationship that actually is not good for me. And I'm working on becoming the person I want to date, literally. And I'm good in my own, and I know many people rather be in a relationship than to be alone, and that's perfectly fine. That's your choice. And I wanted to share this because my story might inspire you, so I'm gonna start speaking about myself. I look like really self-centered, like, oh my goodness, she's so egocentric. But there is nothing egocentric in that. How many people, how many movies speak about people, and we never really thought about that, like it's so selfish. No, actually this is the opposite of selfishness. Because you never know. Your story might inspire someone to take action, to make a decision. And me, I want to help people to align with their choice, align with the thing, and make them realize that if you are in a 9-to-5 job and you are happy with it, then you are happy. As long as you're happy to do the thing that keeps you alive, that keeps you like lights up. And for me, this is my YouTube channel, and I love to share about guided meditation, about moon, new moon, full moon. And also I love sharing about, now I'm creating for each month an energy specifically for each month's guided meditation. And I was before doing energy forecast according to the cosmos, and I was a bit tired because I was like, yeah, I like it, but kind of boring. There is so many people doing that, and maybe in a better way. And now I'm learning human design, and my coach said, stop speaking about things like this, stop doing the meditation. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to stop doing meditation. I love using the voice that I was ashamed to use for many years because many people reproached me. Many people reproached me the tone of my voice, that it was a bit grave, a bit aggressive, a bit but this is the voice that I'm born with. And while creating my meditation and things, I have people reaching me out, sending me message, or even commenting to them that my voice was helping them to go deep. And I have a friend to whom I'm letting a voice message, and she said, oh my goodness, you have a voice that would be perfect for a podcast. And I'm like, no. But you see, that's the thing about people. You might come across a video with, like this one, with a woman with shaved hair, that is speaking about blah blah, I don't know. And you might be attracted to her, and someone else will not, even though maybe we are sharing the same thing, or kind of the same thing. So your story, your life might help. And I mean, you've been through experiences and you are helping. Maybe you're helping a friend by you with a heartbreak or a difficult situation. And you are like, yeah, but there is nothing peculiar with that. But actually, what if it was actually special? And nothing egocentric. And this is why now I'm gonna share about my story. I'm gonna share about a little girl who moved from different places, who needed to always adapt to her environment, either in the family or either at school. I've been bullied, I've been criticized, I've been told like, you know, the people pleaser, raise your hand here. So yeah, and 20 years in law enforcement, when I will not talk about the thing that I witnessed. No, this is confidential, but I will maybe summarize things and not go deep, because I saw really hard things in life that also give me how life is precious. And your life is precious, like your story. And how many autobiography or biopic, like I think this is the name, movie, speaking about people, and how many people we see out there, the public speaker, and you're like, yeah, but I'm not like them, but they're exactly like you. What makes the difference is because at certain points they started to be known. But we all start at the same point. We all start with 0 followers. We start with nothing. We start with, like, when you stop school, at the first day of your job, you have 0 experience. And when you are born, you have 0 knowledge. I mean, you have this inner knowing, but you have 0 clue on how to speak, on how to express, so that the adult can understand you. You don't know how to walk, like everything. When you start, you know nothing. So I'm gonna start speaking about me. And if you want to follow, if you want to know more, you know what to do. And I don't know what's gonna be for the next video, but I really want to have, you see, I'm gonna end with this. I'm just filming with my iPhone 12 that is really reaching out a point where now it's kind of hitting, and I need to all the time kind of set up a particular, because I don't think it's gonna last. I bought it 3 years ago now, and it's gonna be but I'm just filming with my iPhone 12. I have this Holy Land wireless micro. I don't have the perfect setup. I'm in my parents' home, nothing else, nothing particular. I'm just here with a tripod that costs like barely nothing on Amazon, and you can have all the setup you want. I don't have makeup. I just came back from my groceries, and I got to this idea I need to film for this my Sunday meditation, for my Sunday video, and I'm like, what I'm gonna share, and I was like, this is it. This is the thing, actually. This craziness about having the perfect topic, the perfect subject, but actually it is, right? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. And why not you starting? I mean, you never know how many people actually, by your experience, your own challenge, and how you've been through and went through and learned from, whatever, what are you doing, might inspire people. So just start sharing like I'm doing, and if I have like few views, at least I will impact, because having a crowd of 10 people that you don't know, that's amazing. Having 100 is amazing. Can you imagine filling a room with just 10 people and speak in front of them? Or 100 people? I don't know how many views I will have, how many people gonna watch it. And then if I have one person, that's gonna be already a huge thing. So thank you for watching. That would be all for today, and let's see on the next video.